Erev Tov and Shalom Aleichem. Welcome to the Dvar Malchus shir. Tonight we are getting closer to the Siyum, the finishing of Parshas Tzav, and we'll do at least one letter, one ois, in order to be able to have the complete Siyum perhaps next week. In the hard copy, we're on page 32, and in the PDF file, we're on page 15. And we're on Ois Tesvav, Ois letter 15. And the Rebbe says as follows: Ha'omer le'el, that which we mentioned above, hu be'adgosha yasera, is even greater stressed, b'matz'enu b'chodesh Nisan d'shana zu, when we find ourselves in the month of Nisan of this year. Hayot sehei shnas niflois areno, the year's acronym being it will surely be a year that I will show you wonders. The V'chameduber Tafshinun Aleph 5751. The V'chameduber gam b'mechtovim klolim, and as mentioned also in the general letters that were sent out by the Rebbe to the entire Jewish nation all over the world. Oides hanisim v'aniflois shekaro b'shana zu, in regard to the miracles and the wonders that have happened during this year, and Be'ezras Hashem, we will be witnessing also the miracles and wonders, not only in that year 5751, but in this year, our year 5785. That's just by the way I'm mentioning. Bismichus l'Chag HaPurim, especially when we are next to the holiday of Purim, shehiz batel menaged livnei Yisrael, that the one that was opposing the children of Israel was nullified. Ve'ad shanitzochin hevi l'chach, to the extent that the victory brought about shasoine yishachrer ba'efen teiv, that the one that had hatred towards the Jewish nation will allow the liberation in a good manner, a part of the captives of the war, etc., as spoken about on a detailed basis earlier. And this is again something that has to do with what? Just the point that we were talking about in the story, the mitzvah of Pidyon Shvuim, the mitzvah of going and redeeming captives, hostages. And certainly the Holy One, blessed be He, will continue to show miracles and wonders ad v'ikar, until, and this is the main thing, ar'eno niflois, I will show them wonders b'geula hamitis v'ashlema, in the true and the complete redemption. That the wars in that part of the world, Melech Paras im Melech Edom, and the Rebbe references that which is mentioned in Yalkut Shim'oni, the battle between the king, the Persian king, and the king of Edom, the Edomite king, which is considered to be the king or the leader of the United States. Hein me'asimonim, that come from the children of Esav. These are from the signs that very soon the redemption will come through our righteous Moshiach. Kedeisa b'Yalkut Shim'oni, as brought in the homiletic writings of Yalkut Shim'oni, Ovil Sheinai, and in the words of the Yalkut Shim'oni, Shebonai al Tisioru, that it is told to the Jewish nation, my children, do not have fear. Higias man gulaschem, the time of your redemption has come, has arrived. Melech Moshiach Omed al Gag Beis Hamikdash, and the King Moshiach stands on the roof of the holy Beis Hamikdash. V'hu mashmi'a lehem liYisrael, and he And he brings to the ears of the Jewish nation the Omer, and says, Anovim, humble ones, higia zman giulaschem, the time of your redemption has come. We'll just start the last ois over here, ois tezayin, and we'll leave something for next week. Bomdenu bishnas niflo mikol hanizkar leel, from everything that is mentioned above. Yesh lekol echad ve'echad miYisrael, every single individual from the Jewish nation has a hoyra'ah be'avedas atzmei, can and should take an instruction in regard to our personal service to Hashem, our personal service to our fellow Jew here in this world. When, as we stand in the year, wonders I will show you. And specifically in this year, in the month of Nisan, and within the week of the holiday of Passover, Zman Cherusenu, the time of our liberation, and in light of all the miracles and happenings that are revealed to the eyes of flesh and blood, not only to the Jews, to the Jewish nation, but to all the nations of the world, this has to arouse by a Jew an addition in desire, in will, the keiches and strength, that we should fulfill our service, our personal service, our general service, in a manner of miracles. Literally, in a manner of miracles. Ad nisim, to the extent that they shall be miraculous miracles. Ein ze maspik shis'ale mehergelov. It's not enough that we will excel from our usual level of and usual pace of serving Hashem. Ad ato bilimud Torah, until now, in regard to Torah study, the kiyum mitzvahs behider, and the observance of the mitzvahs in a beautiful manner, in an exceptional manner. But one must go and excel from this higher and higher. Yelchu michayil el chayil, they will go, like it states in Tilim, they will go from strength to strength, ad shemagia lanes hagodel, until the extent that we arrive to the great miracle, ha'amiti, the true miracle, hakosher im godel havaye u'meulal me'od, that is connected with that which it states in regard to the fact that Hashem is great, and He is Lord, very much lauded and praised. The Yeshna, which is the true and the complete redemption, the Geula. The Yeshna zenesinas keach miuchedes, and we receive a special empowerment for this, mimizmar tzadik, from the chapter 90 of Tehillim, tefillah leMoshe isha Elokim, a prayer to Moshe, the man of God. Vihi neyam, and as it ends this chapter of Tehillim, Vihi neyam, and may the bliss, the pleasure of Hashem, Elokeinu, our Hashem, Aleinu, be upon us, Umaise Yodeinu, and the actions of our hands, Koinena, be permanent, Aleinu, upon us, Umaise Yodeinu Koineneu, and the actions of our hands shall be permanent. And this goes in regard to the Geula Shlema Vamitis, Shetishre Shchina b'Maise Yodeinu, that the Shchina, the divine presence, shall dwell through the actions of our hands, just like it was in the times of Moshe Rabbeinu and the Jewish nation in the desert, when they finally succeeded in erecting the Mishkan, the tabernacle. So it should be here and now, Teichef umiyad, mamish, mamish, mamish. Yechi Adonenu, Moreinu v'Rabbeinu, HaMelech HaMoshiach, Chai v'Kayom, Le'olam Voed. Amen.